Carter. I'm showing you how to put your presentations together, the Elements and Principles presentations. We're going to start by going to the browser, any browser, and I'm going to download my MP3. This is Miles Davis on Dolphin Street, Green Dolphin Street. It's just an instrumental, all right? What I want here is to get the URL. So I go up here and I highlight that, and I will copy it, Command C. Then I'm going to go to a tab, a new tab, and I'm going to go to mp3juices.cc, okay? And that will take us right here. I'm going to paste the URL. And that's by clicking into this box right here and Command V, and we'll search. All right, there it shows us and it's ready to download. So we're just going to click this download right here. Download, and there it is. It's downloading on Green Dolphin Street. Now when I come to, if you don't know where your downloads are, you can find them real easy by clicking on the desktop. You get your Finder, and then go to your downloads, and there it is, Green Dolphin Street. I'm going to bring it over here and drop it into this project, this folder that I've got. And this is called Elements and Principles Project. And what I've got in here is I've got all of my Adobe Illustrator files, and I've got all my PNGs, all right? I saved all my files as a PNG, and there's also my MP3 in here. So I've got everything I need to put my presentation together. So how did I make all these PNGs? Back in Adobe Illustrator, you take your artboard. You're going to do this for all 13 of your artboards. You go to File, Export, Export As, and right down here, you select PNG or JPEG, whichever one you want to use. Just be consistent. All right, I'm going to select PNG, and then I click Export. I've already done this, so I'm just going to cancel it. But this is what you would do. Click Export. Okay, I'll go ahead and replace it so you can see how this works. Then we click OK. And then it turns it into a PNG. All right, and when you've done this for all of them, you're set to go, right? So I've got my folder here. I've got all my PNGs, and I've got my MP3. That's what I want. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Premiere. This is Adobe Premiere, and it's in your applications in case you don't know how to find it. We can go to our applications. Once again, go to the Finder, go, Applications, and you can find Adobe Premiere right here. It's the purple one. All right, you're just going to double click that, Adobe Premiere. So once we're in Adobe Premiere, you've got different ways that it's put together. I'm using the editing section. You've got assembly, editing. I want you to use this right up here, editing. Okay, so it looks, your screen looks like this. And notice that we have some key areas here. Right here, we've got import media. And right here, we've got our timeline. And that's what we're basically going to use. So the first thing we want to do is import media. So I'm just going to scoot Premiere over here so I can see my folder. I'm going to open my folder. And I'm going to click on my top PNG. I'll hold Shift. And I'm going to go down. Notice that I've got my MP3 here as well. So I want all 13 of these PNGs and this MP3. So I'm just going to click down at the bottom, and that highlights both of them. By holding Shift, once again, click your first one, hold Shift, click your last one, and you select all of them. Then we're going to just click and drag all 14 of these elements right in here into Import Media. and drop it right there. All right, so now notice that I've now got all 14 items. Close this, we're done with it. And now we've got all 14 of our items here in our project. So what I can do, I can click on each one of these